the 23-24 school year. I'm Jody Robertson. This is my 14th year of teaching, and this is day one of classroom setup. Today I'm just putting everything back on the floor and in its place. I have my kids with me, so I'm not going to get a lot done. That's just my goal for today. Alright, I moved this tapestry up here to cover my desk area. I had it back here in the cubbies, and I had to make room for more students. I'm going to have a pretty full class this year. So this tapestry was too big, so I folded it in half and just stapled it together since I didn't have any like fabric or sticky stuff. Seemed to work just fine. And then I just pinned it up here with some push pins. These are going to come in handy if you're a first year teacher. You're probably going to need some push pins. So I've taken everything down from up there and moved stuff to get my space set up. I'm noticing a ton of dust, so after I get everything off the shelves, which it's almost done, I'm gonna do some dusting. All right, so this is where we're at, wrap up day one. I took this big shelf down. I think it looks better, less cluttered. I'm gonna make this like a little student center. This is empty and cleaned. I cleaned off the top of the shelves. And I cleaned off all this back counter. And I got my teacher area kind of set up. My math stuff here. This is new curriculum that I'm gonna have to sort through. I'm back for day two of my classroom setup. The first thing I did when I got here is I went to the commons area, and people put just materials and resources they don't want anymore. So I raided that area. I'll show you what I got. I got one of these that match my library, and you can see I'm missing one, so that's perfect. And some Post-its. Found some banners. These wouldn't necessarily be what I pick out for my classroom, but I have to decorate a hallway bulletin board, so I thought maybe I could use that for these, save me some money. This is an old curriculum, so I'm going to take the papers out and repurpose these page protectors. I found these other paper protectors too, but they're a flimsier version, so I might just stick with these. Then I found two big pieces of chart paper, and if you've seen the prices of those, it's pretty expensive, so I snatched those. And I also got this storage bin that is the same as these math ones down here, but I might end up changing those out and using those containers to store our new curriculum. I haven't decided just yet. I'm going to see how much curriculum there is before I decide how I'm going to store it. And then I love these half-size, these file systems. I have one back there and I love it. And I wanted another one and I couldn't find them anymore at Walmart, and there was one out there. So I'm gonna save that. This is really time consuming. I have a stack of these and just papers to recycle. Like I said, this is a binder that I found in the trash pile, and it had all of these page protectors, and I use these every year with student folders. So I'll put like in their math folder, I'll put like a math resource page or something in this. Anyways, I use these a lot. So when I saw these and I knew I didn't have to buy them, then I snatched them up. So this is a big process. There's like 4 binders full of these, but it's gonna save me some money. I have my basket here that I'm just putting them in. So that's what I'm doing right now. Nothing too exciting. Listening to a podcast, and we're rolling. Something else that was in these binders are binder clips, and I love having these in my classroom. So anytime I find these in someone else's trash, they become my treasure because I am frugal. I encourage you to be. I feel like a lot of people just waste stuff. So I encourage you to be frugal and try to find things around your school that you could use and repurpose. Even a simple binder. Look at what else I found. Woohoo, a lamp. I'm gonna put this lamp over here in this corner. I already actually have a lamp there, but I'm gonna move that one over here because I think it can fit under this cabinet. If not, I might put it in the center, the student area. Another good find. You never know what you're gonna get. It's like a garage sale. So I ended up putting that green lamp that I found here, and the black lamp that was there did not fit under here, but I moved the lava lamp under there. It will fit. And I moved the black lamp by my desk area. I wish there was a plug-in over here and I could do it over there, but there's not. If it doesn't work out on my desk, once my computer and everything is up, if I don't have enough space, then I might put it on top of this. So that's where we're at now. I'm going to start going through the new curriculum. All these boxes right here. This is actually for all 3 teachers. So I'm gonna have to first sort for 3 teachers and then organize it. Here I go. Box number 1. One of the layout changes that I made from last year is my horseshoe table. So most teachers in the building have their horseshoe table right here, which makes sense because you have all the storage to store like your reading group stuff or math group stuff, but you can't see your door. My door is right here. So I like to have my eyes on my door. So I had moved it over here, but then I had like 2 teacher areas. I had one here and I had one here where my desk is, and I just kept going back and forth for materials. So I decided last year to move my reading group table behind my desk, and now everything is in one spot and it works magically. So I found the card, the teaching card, and the set of books, and I'm just going to put these in a Ziploc bag. This is something to always have on hand, Ziploc bags. And then I'm just going to stick it back in the bin that they gave us, and it's organized and ready to go. We're gonna call it good. So I'm gonna do that with the rest of them. So here I am at the end of day 2. I've spent 2 hours in here so far, and it's 7 o'clock. I'm gonna go home. I got here about 5. So these bins were our new reading curriculum, and they're DRA levels L, M, N, O, P, Q. And then this top box, I changed it out of the red one for now because I had an extra blue box, and I just put all the materials in there. So there's that. Again, that's for my coworkers. And here we are at the end of day 2. These are the student books. There's 2 sets, one set here and one set over there. This first set will go in their individual bins up here. I just haven't got there yet. These boards go in those bins too. These bags hang in their cubby. Those folders will go in their bins too. So that is where we are at the end of day 2. Welcome back to day 3 of my classroom setup. Today, when I first got here, I went to the commons area and just kind of looked through some stuff for some goodies. I found a couple of books that I've added to my library, and then I'll show you what else I found. So I grabbed these bags. I'm going to use them for students to store their books from the library in instead of a Ziploc bag. I feel like these would be a lot sturdier. Even though they've already been used, I feel like they're still in decent shape. I found this whole thing of Velcro dots that I definitely want to use. I buy Velcro dots almost every year, so this is a great find. I found a whole box of headphones, and a lot of my students broke the headphones this year, or the ends of the headphones, this part came off, so that's great. That will save me some money. And then I found these containers that I like to use for like crayons or cards, things like that. So those are my garage sale finds today. So I also made a Walmart haul today. So I bought some Ziploc bags. Those come in handy for many things. Pocket pouch, I just bought 3, and the reason for this is sometimes I have kids that move from another school and don't have any school supplies, so they can use this as like their school box. And I'll prep like crayons and stuff in here so it's ready to go for them in case they come empty-handed. I bought some markers. I have a tub of markers that students can use during like indoor recess and things like that that just need to be replaced. I bought these sharpeners. I also have a tub of color pencils, and a lot of those color pencils need sharpened, so I was going to put these in there with them because I don't like them using the regular sharpener. Then I also bought a sharpener, another sharpener. I have 2 in my room, so I'm going to have one over here, and this is for the student's job use. So if we have any that are dull, the student that has the job of sharpening pencils can use this one. And then I'll put another sharpener over there behind my desk. This is my like indoor recess cabinet, just filled with different items. Sometimes if they've been good, they can earn this as a whole class reward for like 20 minutes and do some fun stuff in here. But these bins are cracked and busted, so I am going to go to the hallway and see if I can find some tubs out there to replace these. I remember seeing some out there, so I'm gonna go out there on a scavenger hunt. All right, so I found these 4 bins, and these 2 actually match a couple of other boxes that I already had. I did not buy those. Again, another find in past years. So what I'm gonna do right now is just kind of get this area looking a little more organized. So it looks like everything fits in. Have to play Tetris to get it all in there, but it works. Yay. Now to clean up all this mess. All right, next I'm going to go through all of these tubs up top here and look for ones that don't have headphones and put some headphones in there. Students are able to bring their own headphones, so if they do, I'll just take those out. And then I'm also going to put these bags in their cubbies just to kind of get some of this stuff out of the way. Alright, I just got done cleaning the bottom of the cubby, so now I can start cleaning out these tubs and then start putting some student supplies in the tubs just to kind of get the cubby area situated. And last but not least, I bought 2 sets of folders. So one folder set will be for just putting student work in. The other set will be for like reading groups or reading work, things like that. So like daily work and then reading work. Or sometimes I like to do like an AM folder and a PM folder. So if we have like math and writing in the morning, this might be their AM folder, and if we do like science and reading at the afternoon, then this could be their after lunch folder. But I always do like to have at least 2 sets. Okay, right now I'm about to stuff these folders with those page protectors that I showed you, because throughout the year I will have students put papers in these, like a math resource page or all their login information for Chromebooks, just a various array of things. So I'm going to go ahead and label these 1 through 25 with a good old Sharpie and stuff the folders, and then I will add them to the student cubbies back there. This is my classroom at the end of day 3. I hung up some stuff on my windows. I cleaned out this back 2 cubbies because I needed more space for students. I put all the student items in the cubbies. They're materials that I have so far. I put the labels on the tables. Already had these. Not done with it yet. I still put a cover over it and put their name tags, but that will be to come. So I'm going to take home my laminator and print some stuff on some colored, with some colored ink to be put around my room.